Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koundé does really well there, strong defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Vardiol. And this is Kane. Now it's Rooney. Played out towards the right wing. It's a good run down the right. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's straight offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to get free. Rooney. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. And that's a good-looking ball. And the shot! And he's done it! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
After 17 minutes is number 15, Eze.
Chinese Taipei have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he's quick to it. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 20 minutes is number 22, Harry Kane.
Chinese Taipei are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure for me.
Oh, he's gifted it, and Batistuta! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And the ball's come loose here. And this is Hazard. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dani Olmo. Kamavinga. Van Dijk. Eze. Silvestre. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi going face to face with his great rival, looking for the run. Now it's Hazard, and it's been played through. Guardiola. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Yamal, and this is Batistuta. Fernandez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Hazard. And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nepal have their second corner now. Impressive jump! He will be livid with himself. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hazard. Van Dijk out-muscles him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shoots! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo does well to get it back. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Fernandez. Oh, good spread. Alexander-Arnold. Hazard. That has not gone well. Koundé.
2 added minutes has
And
been
Fernandez.
indicated.
Now it's Messi. And it's Hazard. Hazard on a strong run here. Dani Olmo. And we've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Hazard. Number
I think they have to be positive.
And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nepal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nepal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rooney, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And this is Kane. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until...
Oh no, this does not look good. Good ball, good take. And this is Kane. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. Kane is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Plays it across. Oh, strongly challenged there. Distributed tidily. Not the most accurate pass. Spread it left. And here's Eze. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And he's had it nicked away. Rooney was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He is through here. And here's Rooney. He's going for goal. And he skips past his man. And he's following up. It's in. And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
22, Harry Kane.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And the finish! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Messi in with the challenge. And here's Nico Williams. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Kane. Over to the right flank. Now it's Messi.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he can clear it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Kane. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Fernandez gets a foot in here. And this is Kane.
That's going in strongly.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And here's Rooney. And here's Messi. It's a promising position. Now it's Messi. He's found the... Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
And he thumps it clear. Guardiola.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Fernandez. Now it's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well read, nice interception. Valverde. And it's Van Dijk. And Fagioli. Guardiola. And Fagioli. And it's Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That pass isn't the best.
Added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Can he get onto this? And they've got a throw. Guardiola. Balls out once more. Saka. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. In with the challenge, Mbappe. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Mbappe. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Dani Olmo! That is great defending, so alert. Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Molina gets on his ball, and he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Molina certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 19 minutes is number 11, Eden Hazard.
Nepal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Messi. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Caicedo. That's Rijkaard. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's real chance! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Robertson. Yamal picks it up out wide. Mbappe. Bullish header! And he's straight offside. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. And it's Neymar. Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji does well to get it back. Looking for the run. Yamal gets into a good position. Dani Olmo. Caicedo. Caicedo gets it away. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a great ball here. Rijkaard! It's a goal! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Nepal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Yamal. Now it's Hazard. And that's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk. And it's Caicedo. Shifted it to the flank. To Messi. Mbappe! Mbappe! Yes!
They are purring, truly purring.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
A case now of complete control. Caicedo. Nepal have hit a quick-fire double here.
Been indicated.
He won't be happy with that one.
Looking to play him in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up
And
at
a quick
will.
announcement today that memorabilia
It's an
from
eye-catching
today's
scoreline,
match is now
but
on
it's
sale
a
in
fair
the
reflection
stadium.
on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Nepal, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So right back into the action. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. And it's Azar. Can he get it through? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's had it taken off him. Hazard. Mbappe, a header! And that's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Nepal are having a ball here. Neymar. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. And the shot! And no mistake. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 54 minutes is number 11, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
No way through. Thinks about... Can he finish? Goal! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 59 minutes is number 6, Yamal.
Nepal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's picked his way through. Messi, Senesi gets a foot in here. Rijkaard, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Madueke coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Nepal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? That's a good ball. It's a goal kick. Robertson. And it's Messi. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he plays one through. Hazard! He's put his foot right through that one.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So changes
19,
afoot here, and from
Yamal.
both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number
Unai
14,
Simon with the clearance.
Federico Valverde. Substitution
Now it's
in
Messi.
progress.
Now that's been intercepted. Nepal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice physical challenge. But that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk. Now Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Neymar. Number 7, Messi.
Akanji.
Coming on the field, number 22.
He's got away.
Number 18,
Nico
Son
Williams.
Heung-min.
Oh, look at the and the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
After
They've been
82
humiliated.
minutes is number 17.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite few.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, terrific save.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then, defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi purring through the... Shot a goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, there was plenty on that. It's a throw-in. So much. Goes for a shot! Well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
89 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold.
6
And
added
it's
minutes
Valverde.
has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Williams. And he's managed to get free. Vega. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Valverde. Senesi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Takes a shot! Deftly away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shoots! In he goes again! Rijkaard succumbs to the pressure. Now Van Dijk. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite that... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mbappe!
Can he finish? He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So, a breakthrough already. Danielson is onto it in a flash. Molina, nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Out for a throw. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lucas Verissimo. Now it's Mateus Pereira. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
And the counter is on.
Matheus Pereira.
Sparta Rotterdam definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Arau. Denilson. Great ball if he can get there. Neymar. He's through on...
Decent chance!
Oh, he's been...
And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Sparta Rotterdam restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Chance, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
He's rising!
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard, Rijkaard, and here's...
And the finish!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Matheus Pereira. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch.
Chance! Oh, good finish! And they get themselves in front!
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard. And it's Olmo. Cleared away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. And here's Hazard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Molina proves too strong. And it's Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is a brilliant interception. It's not an...
Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
He's picked his way through.
Yamal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Nepal visibly comfortable, now up by 3. It's a good foot in there. Closing it. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great vision. Now it's Memphis Depay. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Molina. And they've got a throw. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Azar.
Down to business again.
Number 6, Yamal. Number
Just
7,
eases him off the ball. And he's forced to go back.
Number 21, Mbappe.
He's going to be disappointed
Coming
with
on
that.
the field,
Danielson.
Number 17, Nico Williams. Number 14,
Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Ferran
Number
Torres.
47, Phil Foden. Number 18, Ferran Torres.
That's put paid to the danger. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Nepal are having a ball here. Oh, can he get onto this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi running with the ball. He's in a great position here. Great chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Impressive jump. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Sparta Rotterdam are looking to go forward now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka looking for the run. Ferran Torres. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 18, Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Williams. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now the breakaway. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mateus Pereira. He is through here. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. Denilson. Senesi promptly onto that, and that is that. Nepal needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Rijkaard does really well there, strong defending. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Foot in, he's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now he's got space here. Mateus Pereira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but... Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Saka! And that's wide.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
Yeah, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
In with the challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? Plenty to aim at here. Brought out the best in the keeper.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Ferran Torres. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sparta Rotterdam have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. It's a goal kick. Sparta Rotterdam making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. Nico Williams has the space to scheme. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he shoots! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal.
There will be 5
Just
minutes
seeing the board
added
now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Messi goes for a shot! It's a goal!
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Sparta Rotterdam have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Foden threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
So that's it. It is all over.
Nepal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
You really would feel...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's...
And the finish! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 2.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. Akanji can get it clear. Foot in. Knocks it into space.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Oh, well played.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
This might spell and Batistuta!
Oh, glorious batting goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2, and we've barely begun here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Messi.
Messi! Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Nepal find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nepal have hit a quick-fire double here. Pinches it off him. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a pop! Brilliant from Dani Olmo! About as smooth as it gets. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kane. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Kane. Rijkaard. Chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Nepal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Clipped into space. Oh, important interception. Kane. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Trossard. Now that looks a decent ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eze. He has found the way through. Shoots! He's put his foot right through that one.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Kane. Eze. He's big chance! Dani Olmo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Camavinga. Spread it left. Trossard. He's shifting through the gears here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Nepal are looking to go forward now. Yamal. And that's a good intervention. Zabani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kamavinga.
3 minutes at a time.
Here's Kane. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. But that has not gone well. Messi. And Messi! Yamal has the space to skip. He's having a shot! And again! Yes! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 20, Gabriel.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please welcome
The
everyone.
Paul really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Nepal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pressing high and with purpose. Schmeichel. Eze. Oh, he's played it in low. Rijkaard. Senesi. And it's Olmo. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, hang on. And he's managed to get rid. Out for a throw. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot at goal! Goal! Trossard at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
After 55 minutes is number 19, Trossard.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Akanji. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? And he hits the net! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Number 20, Harry Kane.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. He is through here. Tomori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he's there to make the challenge. Rijkaard running with intent. Kamavinga. Now it's Yamal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Zabani promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Batistuta. Quality ball. Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, good finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Schmeichel. Batistuta looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Danny Olmo. Number 11,
He's had it taken off him.
coming on the field.
Madueke.
Number 47.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 17, Nico
Liverpool
Williams.
have now used
Substitution
up
in
all but
progress.
one of their substitution windows. And it's Batistuta. Zabani cuts out the pass. Paredes. Tomori is fouled. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Always onto this. Shot and a chance! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! And he's hit it too high.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Senesi. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Senesi. Silvestre. Senesi. And the shot! It's a goal! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain, number 20,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Nepal, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day.